see the rain shed, but that's okay. Oh, I gotta turn the water on. I'm gonna make some coffee for my son before he heads out. And then after that, we will talk about keeping our heart safe from toxicity. One moment here. Where did this go? Where did the sweet go? Okay, come with me. First, I'm gonna get a coffee cup. So yes, I have been a target with, well, hello Mike, how are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful. What are you up to do today, Mike? On my video, that would be wonderful. I have to find a scoop for my coffee. It disappeared again. Every once in a while. I'm just making some coffee for my son. Did you see my live of, we went to his, it'll be here for when you get back.
Bye, guys.
He did his driver's training and then. So I did a live yesterday for that because, oh, you're working. Nice. So if you don't respond, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, I did a live yesterday because I took him to his driver training and I thought, you know, that's a wonderful memory to have. Hey, Simply Debbie Sue. How are you doing this wonderful morning? I'm just gonna be... Hi, Mike. I see you are working. Have a good day today. I seen the beginning of the trip to finish. Oh, did you? So, did you see whether he passed or not? Debbie Sue was on the live, so she saw. So it's okay if you give it away. Hello, Debbie Sue. One moment here. Gotta go. So I'm just gonna make coffee for my son. He's gonna come back and get it. And then I'm gonna do dishes, and then we'll chat about keeping our hearts safe from toxicity. I'm doing very well, Debbie. I am. I was waiting to say something last night. Did I do a live last night? I did, didn't I? No. Well, I kind of wanted people to go back and watch the other live, but if people don't want to, that's fine. Being as he's not here and he's driving right now without me, that can tell you. He's very happy, needless to say. He doesn't have to have mom constantly with him anymore. He's heading to pick up his girlfriend and take her to work. He's gonna come back before he goes to school because he only goes in the afternoon right now. And yeah, it was very exciting. So, and he's very mature. I don't have any. In the last few months, he's grown up, and you know, he knows that he needs to be home on a school night, well, both school night and weekends. He's got curfews. One's a little bit later, but he's been very good at getting home at that time. And would you guys do me a huge favor? I know you might not be able to, Mike, but could somebody put a like on my video? That would be awesome. So anyhow, but I am going to talk to you today about something that has been happening to me, and I was allowing it to cause grief in my life, I'm gonna just zoom a little bit, not as much as I rewatched one of my lives, and it was horrible. So, because it was so close in the live, so I don't know how that happened, but anyhow, yes. So he's very excited, and he's being very mature and everything about being responsible, and so anyhow, lately, I have had somebody over the last month. The first time that I was told that my channel was very boring and I shouldn't talk about my chronic illness as much as I do, I took it to heart, and I thought, this person, it must be right, because, I don't get as many views on those videos and whatnot. And I let it get to me, and I let it get me down and depressed, and which is one reason that I was like, oh, I have to revamp my channel and make it different. But then yesterday, this person asked me, yesterday morning before I did my live with my son, why do you do so many lives? And this person also does many lives. So I'm not sure why they asked me that. And I'm not going to say the name of the person, but I am going to guard my heart from this person. Good morning, Louise. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for joining me again. So, yeah, I just want everybody to know that it doesn't matter how close you think you are to somebody. If they are toxic to you, if they are causing you to be withdrawn and to have to overthink everything that you do, they're not right for you. They're not right for, maybe they're right for other people, but they're not right for you. I'm not going to say who it is. You're doing good. That's awesome, Luis. Glad to hear. But that's, the sad thing is, this person is very well liked. And that's good. I mean, I'm glad they're very well liked. And they need to be, as long as they're not. I'm sorry that happened to you, Kathleen. Yeah, and that's okay, because I'm learning from it, right? You learn and you grow from all the experiences, good or bad. But I'm not going to be giving out my my WhatsApp to people that I haven't known for a while. Because I also had them on WhatsApp, thinking that they were a safe person. And they're not. So, not to me anyhow. They might be a safe person to other people, not to me. And so, this is not just to share what has happened to me, but it's to share what could happen to other people. And I believe it's happened to one other person. It's like, if you're an alcoholic, don't live next to a bar. If you're a gambler, don't live next to the casino. It goes the same way with people. Exactly. Yeah, so I have screenshot everything that was said to me so that they can't delete the messages and pretend that nothing happened. I'm learning, and that is true. I know my best friend in high school said, I don't know why you let people talk to you, behind your back and different things. And well, if they're talking behind my back, I'm not going to know that they're talking behind my back. But when they say things directly to me, and if it's once, and it seems like, what do you call it? Proper criticism, or trying to help you out, then that's, I take it to heart and I listen. But then when it's a second time and it's very much not, you could just tell by what was said that it it was out of anger. And if she's angry at me or they're angry at me, they can talk to me about it and have a decent conversation about it as far as I'm concerned. I don't know that I have done anything personally to this person. I'm not revengeful, and I don't like to hurt people. Just like my husband or my kids, my heart is never to hurt people. So I'm not really sure what got in her bonnet or what happened, but that is a silly question. Why you would ask why you go live so much? Maybe they don't know YouTube, but obviously you're trying to keep your view hours up, right, Mike? Actually, they know YouTube very well. They're a YouTuber, and they're in our community. That's all I will say. And they know YouTube very, very well. So that's what makes it even more sad. I don't give my phone number out to just anybody. I'm very careful who I give my phone number out to. And this person I trusted, and but I know that I can't just trust people who even seems like they're trustworthy. So I do have a few friends on WhatsApp that I know I can trust, because I've never experienced anything harmful, but this person, that's all I have experienced with her. I've fed her enough times, so you know her. But I don't want this happening to anybody else, and I think it has happened to one other person. But she is strong and has pulled away and has moved forward and gotten on with her YouTube channel and doing it the way that she feels that she needs to do it. And that's what I'll be doing. The good thing that I'm taking out of this, sorry for the noise, give me a second. The good thing that I'm taking out of this is I was planning on revamping my channel a little bit anyhow. So it's given me some topic ideas. It's given me an extra boost of strength, shall we say. But yeah. And I did talk to 3 different friends of mine, not mentioning the name of the person, because I don't feel that's necessary. Unless, of course, something worse happens, then I might. But I talked to my husband about it, and I read the messages that were sent to me. And he was like, that's very weird. And it was still bothering me a little bit. So I talked to another friend, and she said the exact same thing. And like I said, I haven't mentioned who it is, and I won't mention who it is. I'm just going to be staying away from this person, and won't allow them in my life. Interesting. Please don't take it to heart to come down on yourself. You did nothing wrong. Maybe that person was having a bad day, or maybe the way they said it came out wrong, but it's nothing you did. Thank you, Mike. Well, the people that I talked about it, and I did show, because my husband, I'm going to show him who it was. I'm not going to show anybody else, because he doesn't really know. He doesn't know any of you. So, yeah, it was very, very, very clearly angry. But I thought, I am going to talk about it, because I'm done keeping secrets. I'm done defending people that don't deserve to be defended. Like, I was going to go back to my natural way last night and start feeling sorry for this person and all that kind of stuff. But then I realized that no. I mean, I'm not going to dash her, because I'm sure she's got many other friends that she's wonderful to. But I'm not feeling sorry for people when they treat me like crap anymore. It doesn't help. It's not going to help them improve. It's not going to help my life. And right now, at my age, I don't need drama. I don't need to feel like I'm in high school or junior high with people. So I just want you all to protect your hearts as well. it seemed like she was jealous of my friendship with somebody else on YouTube, and that's what some of these other people said. But I'm not gonna put up with that stuff, and I hope that you don't either. All you can do is pray for them. Yes, and I will. That is true, Mike. You don't deserve to be treated that way. Thank you, Debbie Sue. Yeah, and my reason for sharing it is if she watches this, she'll know that I'm not gonna put up with it anymore. And because it's not the first incident, you know, it's probably like the third incident. So I'm not gonna play games, and I don't play games, and I will pray for her. That is for sure. But I'm definitely not gonna be. Yes, same thing. Too old for that kind of stuff. Well, exactly. Well, even when you don't need it when you're younger either. I mean, it happens, but because people are just learning how to behave. But if people are allowed to behave that way, it's gonna continue, right? And so I just want everybody to be careful out there, because it doesn't matter how wonderful you think somebody is. They will eventually show their true colors. And I want you all to pretend that your channel is boring, that you shouldn't be doing certain things a certain way. Don't take their word on it. Because a lot of times they're doing it, like the 3 people that I talked to, one is a YouTuber, I didn't say who it was. One was a YouTuber, but is too busy now. But we're still friends outside of YouTube. I have so many friends on YouTube, and I am making new ones all the time, and I am not exclusive to anybody. Why be jealous somebody is friends with somebody else? I thought it was all about community. Exactly. And that's what I said to this person, because she mentioned, you know, that I like this other person really well, and a lot, and I said, well, okay, in our community, I have a different relationship with everybody in the community. Not one person do I have the same relationship with. And, you know, I'm sorry you feel that, well, I don't know if I said I'm sorry you feel I'm doing too many lives, but I don't have what I said in front of me, so I can't say it verbatim, but I'm the same way, Debbie. Like each of us, I have a different relationship with you than I do with everybody else, and same with you, Mike. So yeah, it's just I'm hoping that she can find her security. Yes, Debbie Sue, exactly. I've made so many friends on here. Also, it's not a competition. YouTube is so big. There's enough people out there for everybody. Exactly. And watch 2 videos on scams, but they are calling me from all different kinds of all over Canada. Don't be sorry about anything. You did nothing wrong. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Debbie. Yeah, well, you know, I'm a kind of person that if I do something wrong, I confront it and I apologize, and I want to make things right, because I never want to leave somebody with because we're all human and we can accidentally hurt people. I tried to go to people's lives to support them for their view hours. Yeah, and you know, I appreciate you so much. And I'm not always able to get to other people's lives, but I don't expect people to be here. But at the same time, I will go and watch replays. And a lot of the times, if I'm not able to go to the actual live itself. And, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate both of you and other people that are on my lives, and spend time with me. I appreciate that so much, and I don't take it for granted at all. Each one of you uniquely is important to me. That is what I do, Mike. Yes, and you know, I appreciate both of you so much, and anybody, you know, whether it's 1 person, 2 people, 10 people, I don't care how many people are on my life. I just appreciate it, and I enjoy talking with you. But today I just thought, you know, this has to be dealt with, because it's the 3rd time it's happened with the same person, and I'm done. So, and I don't want other people to experience the same, because it seems like, and 3 people confirmed this without me saying anything, is that for whatever reason she's jealous of my friendship with a couple other people. Well, she's only mentioned one person. Exactly, I don't expect anybody to do anything with these. If they do, that's a huge bonus. I'd greatly appreciate it. Yes, exactly. And my life is getting a little bit busier again. And at the same time, I'm trying to maintain that pace that I need to maintain along with that. So I do my best to try to mitigate my... Actually, I talked to 4 people, and I didn't mention. I just wanted to make sure, like, am I in the wrong? Have I done something wrong? Because, like I said, I don't want to hurt anybody. And if I hurt people, it will be unintentional, and I want to apologize for it. But if I haven't hurt somebody and they're hurting me, I will, now I'm learning at, an old age, to not put up with it anymore. It's taken me a long time to learn, but I'm learning it. So I just really don't want it to happen to anybody else. And I think it has happened to one other person, like I said, in our community. But I just don't want it to happen to anybody else. And if anybody's, one second. You're not only in YouTube, but anywhere. Mike, no. Yeah, I definitely don't want it to happen to anybody else. So just guard your hearts. No, yeah, I do know now that I have done nothing wrong. And it wasn't anything that she didn't say I had done anything to her. She had said that basically my YouTube channel is boring, and I just, the first time I took it to heart as proper courtesy. What do you call it? A proper criticism. I don't mind people saying, hey, you could do this better, you could do that better, but the only thing you did wrong is you missed a spot on that last dish. Did I really? Are you joking? See, look at me. Anyhow, if I did, please let me know that you're not joking. But I'm thinking you're joking. Although that can happen too. Yeah, so anyhow, I just want everybody to be wary that people that you think you can trust, you may not be able to. And they can be, and maybe not to everybody, but if they have a vendetta against you, they will try to make it look like you're crazy. They will try to make it look like you've got some kind of issue. And I think they're more projecting than anything. So, anyhow, that's just my 2 cents, and we just really need to watch our hearts. Okay, I'm just making sure, because yeah, I thought you were joking, but I'm really not good with jokes. But now that you've been on my lives enough, and I've been on some of your lives, I kind of get when you're joking. Yeah. So anyhow, I'm gonna sit down and we'll go sit on my couch for a little bit, sit with the pets, and continue chatting there. I'm not sure how long of a live I'll do this morning, but who knows, I might do the normal amount. And So I guess my main point today, topic of conversation, then we can talk about other things. And I'm hoping that when YouTube chooses a topic from me or a short, I'm not a very serious person. My husband isn't either, and I still don't get his jokes after 30 years. Or know when he's joking, because he sounds so serious. What was I going to say? Yes, so my hopes is that hello, Connor, how are ya? My hopes is that YouTube will take the part of guard your heart. I mean, even the Bible says that those who believe in the Bible talks about guarding your heart. And people like this that come in on and tell me that I'm beautiful, go ahead and just take them right off, because I know their intention is not good. So if my moderators wouldn't mind just removing Connor, I mean, I can do it myself, but I'm just getting rid of things. Okay, I don't appreciate, okay, thank you, whoever did that, Simply Debbie Sue, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've had enough of those on my channel that I'm not even going to put up with a little bit, because I'm tired of it. So, because usually it ends up being gross and people just rude, and my husband got on yesterday and after somebody was being extremely rude and told them to stop being such a pig. Yeah, like vulgar is what I'm saying, not rude. But, which is rude. But anyhow, yeah, so that's basically a thing that, I'm glad I have actual friends out there in YouTube land, but also that, in real life, and that my husband, can see through things. And there's things that, in his friendships that he doesn't always see, and I try to talk to him about it, and if he thinks that I'm wrong, then that's fine as well. So, but, so what are you guys up today? Let's change the topic. Be more, I know you're working, Mike. Debbie Sue, are you going to any more markets today? I will watch your guys' videos. And, come on, go away. I do have to do some work this morning before it gets too late, so that I'm able to get it done. But I have to make some phone calls for work, and I have to make some phone calls for just everything. Yeah, work. I have to get some bills paid and do all that kind of stuff. So now that my son is driving, I'll have a little bit more times in the morning, because we would go, he only goes to school in the afternoon. Right now, next semester, he'll be going probably for the whole day. But now that he's got his license, and he's going to be working in the mornings for us along with this other guy, so he'll be picking him up and going to work. And then yeah, so I'll have more time to work on our books, and I'm going to be slowly, gradually getting things back on track with, like, my health and everything. I'm eating healthier. I don't exercise as much as I would like to, but at the same time, my chronic fatigue syndrome doesn't allow me to exercise as much. Am I missing some? Oh, I am. Look at all these messages that I've missed. Okay. Thanks, Debbie Sue. My big finger is getting away. They're up to no good. No, I am working in the house some today. Oh, nice. Just take it easy. Unfortunately, work takes up most of my whole day. I get up at 4 and get back to the house about 7 at night. Enough time to take a shower, eat, and go to bed and do it again. And then Debbie Sue says that doesn't leave a lot of time, Mike. No, it doesn't, but I'm trying to get out of debt. That way I don't have to work so hard for so many hours. I understand that, Mike. Yeah, and yeah, we understand that on our end as well. So, yep, stay home day. It's a good thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to get caught up, and I have my other YouTube channel that, like, I've mentioned my clothing line. I've showed my art on this channel, but I think I'm gonna mainly focus it on my Kathleen's Art YouTube channel, and just grow it from there. I'm only at 19 subscribers there, which is fine. It's good to try to have some movement if we always sit. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like for me, there are times that I can't do anything at all, but because of my chronic fatigue syndrome. But right now I'm at the point, it's called Kathleen's Art. So a little bit similar to one and not. Good night, understandable. Yeah. So there are other times that, like now I pushed through to a point. Well, that's understandable. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant. Like doing dishes, doing laundry, sweeping the floor, you know, that kind of stuff. But to actually go on walks, I can't always do. When I did that for 2 weeks, I ended up not being able to do that or anything for a few days, and I don't want to get like that. So I just do what I can to keep moving. And I sit down for a while, work on, and usually when I'm sitting down, I'm not always just sitting down. I'm usually working on YouTube, my clothing line, or other types of things, work, right? But then I do get up and do dishes, or like I say, wash the floors. Yeah, cleaning stuff. And then there's times when I just need to completely rest my brain, so I do that. Or there's other times when I do play games on my phone, because that's another kind of out for me. So anyhow, I really appreciate you too. I appreciate you being here, and anybody else that's been out or watches the replay or whatever, I really appreciate. I am gonna make this a short one today, just because I really want it to be focused on guarding your heart against people who seem to be wonderful and are toxic to you. You know, maybe they're not toxic to other people, but to you they're toxic. So anyhow, I can't find your channel. I'll share it another time. It's so small, I think that's why you can't find it. Hey, Mrs. Paula, you missed my dishwashing, but you'll see it tomorrow. I have so many. Last time, Paula, I left so many dishes, but now I realize that I know what kind of like the amount of dishes you do now, Paula. Hi, Paula. So I know I can do dishes every day and still have lots of dishes to do with you on our live. But I was just actually going to be closing my live, Paula, but our topic was guarding our hearts from people in general, but also from those that we think are so nice and wonderful and are toxic to you or myself, because that's been my experience for the past month. But anyhow, I'm going over to Rob Maritime. Not sure if you know him. He teaches how to do YouTube pretty good. Actually, yes, I do know Rob Maritime. I watched his channel when he was I started watching it when he was like at maybe 5,000 subscribers, 6,000, something like that. But he's growing quite substantially in the last year. So Paula and I are going to be doing a live tomorrow, washing dishes at 6 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'm very excited for Rob. He's doing amazing. Yeah, so if you guys want to join us tomorrow, 6 Eastern Standard Time, if you have time, feel free, and if not, that's okay too. But, right, Paula? I'll try to tune in to watch, yo. Yep, only if you have time, though. I have Ellison on my phone and Kathleen on iPad. I do that sometimes, too. I'll have my laptop out and my TV going and have a few different channels going at the same time when my brain can handle it. So, but yeah, Paula, I just was letting them know that we're doing a live tomorrow at 6 p.m. If they're able to be there, great, and if not, that's okay too. Laugh aloud. When I'm at home, I do the same sometimes, all three going. Phone, iPad, and TV. Yeah, exactly. It's a great way to reach more people. I missed a comment. Did you ask me a question? Yes. Well, no. Well, kind of. I just said that you and I are going to be doing a live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that if people can join us, great. And if not, that's okay too. Right, Paula? That's what I said. Oh, yes. Yep, so. All right, well, I'm going to head off. I'm going to make this short because I'm looking forward to it as well. Very excited. But my topic today was guarding your heart from toxic people. Guarding your peace, not allowing drama to take over. But thank you guys for being here. Love you all. And remember, you did nothing wrong. Thank you. If you don't get locked out. I don't think I'm leaving my house tomorrow because my son has his driver's license, so I don't have to leave as much. Great chatting with you all as well. So love you all. Take care. See you on the next one and see you on your channels. Okay, bye-bye. See you tomorrow, Paula.